Hi, I'm just going to go through the new tab which I've created. It's called a consultant Rota. So it's another form which collects the consultant rotas. So the first step is to choose what type of assortment that they look after. Let's just say it's lingerie, and you can go next, and then it will go directly to the lingerie section where you choose your the brand that they actually work for, and then next. And here you can actually type in the name of the consultant. Hold on one moment. Okay. And then if there is any planned holiday, I'll put none for now. So the next is the week one, where they input the rota. So you have the starting time and then the end time. So this is actually repeated for the entire week. So let's just say this person works on a Tuesday start. Let's just say 10:30, and then to 6:30, 6 o'clock. So that will be one day, and then Thursday 3 o'clock until closing, let's just say. So that's week one of the rota, and then we can actually go to this end part where it asks you, do you have another week to add on? So if you say no, it will jump to the spreadsheet, the end part really. So skip week 2, week 3, and week 4. But however, if you choose yes, there is, or you just press next, okay, I will choose yes, there is another week. That will jump to week 2. So you actually, let me do 11, 30 to 6. Hopefully they enter the time correctly, but I will purposely do a time where it's obviously an error, so we can have a look. Maybe just 8, as in 8 p.m., but they might just put 8 a.m. So we purposely do an error. And so let's go to the end now. So I don't want to add another week. So I want to submit the form now. Next. So we jump to the end part. Now it will ask you when is week one falls on, because you need to align the rota, if you know what I mean. So let's just say it falls on this week. Is there any additional comment? I'll put no for now. Submit. Okay, so I'm going to go to the spreadsheet where it collects all this data for you to have a look. I actually have grouped it on, sorry, it's this one here. I've actually grouped it on this particular spreadsheet with the other replies as well, response. This is the original, this tab called Rota Response. So this is, oops, hold on one moment. So this page is actually where it pulls in all the data that I've just inputted. Okay, I'm just going to pause it. Hold on. Okay, hopefully it's working now. Sometimes it just needs some time for it to refresh. So this line is actually what I've just put in, and I used the full name. Okay, so if I actually just go like this, it will hold all the data, including the mistake, onto here like this. Yeah, it's very hard to read when it's in this format. A lot of people do work like this. I don't know how to do it, but for me, what I've done is I've created this tab called a Rota, which read this tab and re-summarize everything. So this is just a beginning of something. I haven't quite finished, but I don't know what if I should invest more time into it. So I'm looking for the person called full name. So if I put just F, it will bring up the full name for me to see. And so I've selected full name, and then what will happen is it will deposit what I've just entered onto here, okay, in one line. So it's actually summarized onto this tab. Now, why would I want to do that? Because I actually want it to reorganize itself so that it is arranged in a ready to use Rota format. So you've got Sunday to Saturday, week one, and then this is a week two, mistake and all. And therefore, at some point, you might have a long list and you might have some people with names that is repeated. So I've used the name demo, and demo have got 3 different rotas. So this is quite good because I can actually just type in the name and it brings up 3 rotas. Yeah. And so I would say, yeah, I just want to use the latest rota. Okay. This will refresh to, oh yeah, this is actually the first line until I select choose this rota. When I actually select choose this rota, it will skip this one, it goes to straight to this line, and then it will actually summarize the rota onto here for you to use. Because I recognize that when you do like a VLOOKUP, it will always stop at the first person, but sometimes managers submit a few rota for the same person. So that's why I actually come up with this. But I don't know if I ought to continue investing more time into this particular tab, because I know sometimes I could invest so much time into something and it's not really being used. Yeah. Because if this tab will be used, I will look into the part where you choose week one, because even though you think week one is week one, but really week one could be week 3 or week 4. It all depends on where you count, what date you count from. Yeah, it is quite complicated. I mean, rotas are quite complicated things, really. I made this video because I know very soon I will forget what has happened. But however, once you actually choose this rota, okay, so if you choose another person, like testing only have one rota on, say, so this won't work. So if you just delete this, choose the rota, it will go back to the original point, which is this line here. Yeah. Anyway, thank you very much. Goodbye.